Hey guys, and welcome back to Tech4. So today we'll be taking a look at the newest additions to the LG XBOOM GO lineup, the PL7, PL5 and PL2. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so let's begin by taking a look at the design. So the PL7 is the largest and also the most expensive, costing £170. But right now you can actually go ahead and pick it up for £140 through a promotion LG is offering. And then we have the PL5, which is the perfect size for a portable speaker and is also quite lightweight. And then lastly we have the PL2, which is the smallest of them all and extremely portable while sacrificing no sound quality at all. Now all of the speakers are IPX5 rated, which means that they're splash proof and able to be used by the pool without sustaining any water damage. And this rating means that the speakers can resist a low pressure water jet spray, which is quite a lot of water. However, this is only the case if all the ports are covered with the rubber seals that are meant to protect them. Okay, so on the PL5 and PL7, the rubber seals are located on the back of the speakers and can be removed to give access to all the ports and a few buttons. And this includes the charging port, the 3.5mm auxiliary port, the dual play button, the multiplay button, a reset button, and finally a button to change up the lighting. And on the PL7 there's also an extra addition of a USB port that can be used to charge any external devices, which I personally think is a great additional feature and certainly takes advantage of that hefty 3900 mAh battery. Now on the PL2, this area is located on the side of the speaker and consists of all the same things aside from a multi-play button, which is not a feature this speaker has. One other disadvantage of the PL2 is that it doesn't have any mood lighting like the PL5 and PL7 do, which is a shame because personally I think this feature adds a whole new level to the slick rounded cylinder design. But on the PL5 and PL7, this mood lighting is completely customizable in terms of the colour and the speed at which the lights flash. And on top of this, you can also make the lights sync with the audio, which adds a whole new level to the experience. Okay, so now in terms of portability, I would say that the PL5 and PL2 are certainly extremely portable, whilst the PL7 is quite heavy, weighing 1.5 kilos. This means that a slight drop would probably cause a lot of damage, so if you're likely to carry around your speaker quite often, I would certainly recommend the PL2 or the PL5, because they produce high quality audio in a compact, lightweight and easy to carry frame. Now when comparing the PL7 to the PK7, I would certainly say that the PK7 is more portable, as it consists of that X-grip handle, allowing it to be easily transported anywhere. So if portability is something which matters, and you want that in a large and very good quality speaker, I would certainly look at the PK7 as an option. Okay, so now let's move on to the main section of the review, the sound. Okay, so each of these speakers consists of Meridian audio technology. Now, if you're wondering what Meridian is, well, it's one of the best audio companies, and they specialize in producing high-quality home audio systems, as well as work alongside high-end car companies, such as Jaguar and Land Rover, to produce incredible surround sound experiences. So they've partnered with LG to build their audio system into a sleek and far more compact package. And this led to the production of these awesome speakers, which are able to produce some of the most crisp and clear sound I've ever heard in a portable Bluetooth speaker. Now both the PL5 and PL7 consist of dual passive radiators, which are located on either side of the speaker, and assist with improving the clarity of low frequency sounds, which really enhances the bass and produces amazing sound. And the PL2 only consists of a single passive radiator, which is due to the lack of space within the speaker itself. However, it's still able to produce loud and clear sound, which I was completely surprised by. Now on top of all this, all three speakers come with a sound boost button, which essentially boosts the volume of the music. But I also noticed a slight decrease in quality, and therefore this button was likely provided for users who would like additional volume and are willing to sacrifice some sound quality. Which makes sense, and this addresses an issue with the LG PK range, which was that the max volume wasn't nearly as loud as it should have been. And this shows that LG has really listened to their customers. Now overall, in terms of the sound, there's one slight issue, which is that the sound projects in one main direction, unlike the ultimate Ears Megaboom speakers, which produce omnidirectional sound. Now this means that the volume of the music won't be consistent all around the speaker, which shouldn't be a huge problem, but it does depend on the scenarios you're going to be using your speaker in. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the sound. Let's move on to talk about the battery life. So the PL2 provides the least battery life, which is 10 hours, and that's still quite a lot, providing more than enough battery for the day. And the PL5 is able to achieve 18 hours of battery. And the PL7 significantly tops the lot with a whopping 24 hours of battery life, which is absolutely incredible. Now in terms of charging these speakers, the smaller two, the PL2 and PL5, take 4 hours to fully charge, whilst the PL7 takes 5 hours. And all three speakers use USB-C and come with a cable provided in the box as expected. And on top of the PL5 and PL7, we get a battery indicator light, which is able to show the status of the battery. This light is green when the speaker has more than 70% battery, and then becomes amber when it has between 10% and 70%. And then any lower than 10% and the light will flash red. And when charging, this light will be red and will turn to green when fully charged. This is a useful addition, and unfortunately it's not present on the PL2. Aside from this, on your phone you can also install an app which allows you to control various functions of the speaker directly from your phone, such as dual play, multiplay, as well as control the tempo and colours of the lighting. And you're also able to view the manual for the speaker, as well as create custom playlists. So the app allows you to do tons of various things and is very useful. Now when it comes to pairing each of these speakers, it's very straightforward and works perfectly every time. All you have to do is hold down the Bluetooth button for a couple seconds to enter pairing mode, and then select the speaker on your device and you'll be connected. And aside from this, you can also choose to connect via a cable, which preserves the audio quality without compressing it. And this means the sound will be slightly better, and this uses far less battery than connecting via Bluetooth. A great additional feature which comes with all three speakers is dual play, which allows two speakers to be paired up and audio can be played through both to create a surround sound experience. And with the PL5 and PL7, there's another feature called multiplay, which allows a group of speakers to connect to each other. And this is great for use in a large house where you can dot these around and have the same song playing everywhere. However, when testing out this feature, I did find it really hard to connect the speakers, which wasn't great. Okay, now that's pretty much all I have to say about these speakers. So if you thought these speakers were great, go find the links to each of them in the description below, and whilst you're there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And remember, there are more reviews like this yet to come, so turn your notifications on, and that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.